Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 16th to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019, money and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. I also have a link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 16th to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you for money and career. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Taurus. Show me clearly, 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 show me. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Taurus, we have a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. But this is also your heart really shining through when it comes to the last half of August. And there you are shining through as a king, all right? So you are represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. You're represented by the Hierophant in the Major Arcana. And you are crowning this reading, which is beautiful. You need to turn inward and you need to calm down. There's a lot of different ways that you've been kind of stretching yourself emotionally and financially. Now it's time to kind of step back, because once you step back, once you calm yourself, you're going to see blessings come forward. Yeah, you need things to be more balanced, Taurus. It's going to be highly imperative of you as you move forward. You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you're actually going to see when it comes to your career, you're completing a cycle and you will be moving towards someplace that's a lot more steady and a lot more secure for you. That means also here, Spirit just said stay in your lane, which is not meant to be rude. That came across a little bit harsh when Spirit said it, but they're like, stay in your lane. Don't try to help everybody. Do what you can. Yes, most definitely, but not at the detriment of yourself, which I know is going to be something that's going to be hard for a lot of you not Virgos, a lot of you Taurians. So right here, we have a Virgo energy shining through, all right? This is turning inward. This is looking at things. This is a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. So the last bit of August is going to be very impactful for you because you're going to be looking at things differently and shedding a skin. Oh, you are getting a absolute connection here. Whenever I have the King and Queen of the same suit from the same deck in the same reading, in the reading, it means a true love connection. It means a sense of really coming into your own, because we're talking about money and we're talking about career. It can be really starting to embrace what it is that you love, finding your power, finding your truth, and absolutely going for what you desire. You're seeing things a lot more clearly with the High Priestess right here. So that's really amazing. And the Empress, I mean, these are my two favorite tarot cards. So that is gorgeous. And then we're having your harvest come. We're having money come in, especially when you put down clear boundaries, but also as you are following what you love and you're following your call and you're putting yourself into a place of worthiness, Taurus, because it's so funny because people think of Taurians as such gruff people, okay? You're represented by the bull, there's stubbornness and there's thick-headedness and everything like that. But there's such sensitivity when it comes to you guys too, that I think a lot of people overlook. And that's something that's really going to be focused on during the last half of August, is your sensitivity, your connection to kind of wanting to help everybody, but needing to find that balance, needing to find that peace within yourself. You have a strong earth sign presence here because of the King of Pentacles and Virgo shining through. So there is going to be a sense of you being a bit more introspective during the last half of August, but also with the water sign energy here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, there's also a sense here of you really connecting with your inner self, connecting with where it is that you want to be, what it is that you desire, how it is that you want to move forward within your heart, within your soul. But your career is changing and your money situation is becoming a lot more stable, a lot more secure. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Taurus, August 16th to the 31st, 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Expression and transformation. That's beautiful. Expressing yourself, expressing where it is that you want to be, and transforming yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Wands. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, Taurus. August 16th to 31st, 2019, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Right here, creativity. And right here, happiness. Oh, I love it when people get happiness. That makes me so happy because there's a sense of happiness, of calm, of serenity coming into your life, which for a lot of you, I actually see as being something that has been missing for quite some time. So we have creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can ignite and develop. So this is lending out a part of yourself that you might have just kind of put away for a little bit. You might have said, oh, you can't be that creative self that you want to be, wait till you retire, wait till you, get in a better situation and then let your passion show through. No, let your passion show through now, Taurus, because there's a unique spark to you. There's a level of creativity. There's a level of insight and understanding to you that not a lot of people have. And when it comes to your creativity, what I see here is just, I see you drawn to things that are of value and being able to just embrace that, being able just to see something and be like, oh, that's where I need to be. That's what I need within my life. That's the prosperity that I want to move forward. So know here that you're going to find yourself automatically drawn to things because of your creativity, because of that shared connection that you're doing with things that have this spark of energy to them. I know that sounds funny, but it is going to move you forward to a place that you really want to be and to an expression of yourself, which is right here within your fairy guidance, that you absolutely adore. Now, the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra. It's going to be very beneficial. Then we have happiness. If happiness is what you want, then happy you shall be. If you want to be happy, then you are moving forward in happiness. If you want to be joyous, then you are moving forward in joy. And this is saying that especially during the last half of August, things are going to be a mental choice for you, a cognitive choice for you. And one of those choices that you are making, or should definitely be making, is embracing your happiness. Now, this isn't saying, run off and join a circus or anything like that. It is saying just look at what brings you joy and try to incorporate that into your life more. Try to embrace that more. Also, make sure that you're spending time with things that bring you prosperity and happiness within your soul, within yourself, but also that you are taking time for your happiness. Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be so busy, so pulled everywhere, that you're going to turn around and it's going to feel as if your life was a tornado. From the moment you woke up to the time that you go to bed, and then when you go to sleep, you're still going to feel like you're in that tornado. So taking time for your happiness, not everybody else's happiness, your happiness, is going to be highly, highly, highly important. If you have kids and you're sitting there and you're saying, Dane, that sounds really nice, but I don't even have time to scratch my head. Everybody's screaming for me. Everybody wants me. I really do understand that. I really, really do. What I'm saying here is you deserve at least 5 minutes. You deserve at least 5 minutes. And being able to incorporate that 5 minutes into your life, maybe your partner watches the kids for 5 minutes, you get a breather, and then, after that 5 minutes, you guys are together again. And then maybe they get their 5 minutes. Who knows? You need to find a balance because you need to make sure that you matter, Taurus. Then we have expression. Expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. You need to express yourself. You need to let out that beauty within your soul, within yourself, because there's a spark to you, Taurus, and I'm just smiling from ear to ear while I see this. There is a spark to you during the last half of August that is being ignited, and it is moving you forward to the place that you really want to be, but you have to let it out. You can't sit there and be like, oh no, it's not time yet. No, it's time now. It's time now to start enjoying your life. It's time now to have the prosperity come in. It's time now to take the burdens off of your shoulders and embrace the career that you want and the passion that you desire. It's time now to embrace what it is that you love, because you're going to feel this pull towards what your heart wants during these 10 days. Not 10 days, during the last half of August. You're going to feel this pull. It's just going to be guiding you to something greater. And if you fight it, you'll have a miserable last half of August. I mean, seriously, that's what I'm seeing here. I don't want you to have a miserable anything. I want you to move forward in prosperity and abundance because you have a transformation right here. The process of self-transformation will open your eyes to a timeless truth about yourself because you're opening your eyes to you, to where it is that you want to be, to what it is that you desire. Because right here, at the heart of everything, is the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Now, if you take the zodiac out of the cards, I was taught that the Queen of Cups is the queen that is the closest to the Empress out of all of the queens. And that's why I say take the zodiac out. Right? Because it's not fair then to say, one certain zodiac group is better than the other. That's not true at all. Everybody has their own prosperities. Everybody has their own gifts that they're bringing. There's a sense here of connecting to your heart. At your heart is compassion. At your heart is being a director of kind of looking at things. You're going to feel very comfortable behind the scenes during these last days of August, during the last half of August. You're also going to be kind of thrust forward because your ideas are going to be listened to. If you voice them, if you have this great idea and you go, oh, wow, that's a great idea. I wish I should share it. But there's no time for it right now. My voice isn't important. You've just negated your worth. And I'm telling you here that there is something beautiful that is coming forward. Now, even if you think you have a great idea and people look at you and it's not really going to work. Okay, fine. That's fine. You had the courage to share your idea with everybody else, to throw things out like other people do. And you know how people who succeed move forward, how people who have these great ideas, they throw out a million different ideas into the world and say, well, how about this? Oh, no, it doesn't work. Okay, well, how about this? They get shut down. You only need one area of success to move forward in. You only need one place to find your talent. And you're going to see here that you calm the chaos that has been inside of you. You're embracing a healing. A healing is very important when it comes to your finances, especially Taurus. There's something here where you felt as if you were giving to everybody else but yourself, as if you've been pulled in so many different directions. This is actually a cycle of your life. You can look back. For a lot of you Taurians, you can look back right here in this line right here, and you can sit there and say, I have given my money, my time, my effort to everybody else, and I've carried the weight of the world on my shoulders. Now it is time to embrace what you love. Now it is time for this healing to come in because you have been brought to your knees and now you're reclaiming your throne. You're reclaiming your power. And there's nothing and no one who's going to stop you. I mean, you can stop you, most definitely. But if you're expressing yourself, you're moving forward in your prosperity, you're embracing the power of Rhiannon, the power of the goddess of horses, the goddess of movement, the goddess who had everything stripped away from her, who was told that she was a monster, and then who embraced her soul's desire by reclaiming her throne, by knowing where it is that she wants to be. If you can embrace that energy, you're on fire. And you might sit there and say, okay, that sounds really nice. How the heck do I do this? You do this by starting to make sure that you matter. It's not selfishness, it's not egotism that I'm talking about here. I'm saying you deserve 5 minutes of connecting with yourself. Even if that 5 minutes comes in the shower, while you're getting ready for work, while you're getting ready for the day ahead, okay? And guys, being a full-time mom, that's a full-time job. So if you are a full-time mom and you're watching this, do not negate yourself. Do not sit there and say, oh, well, I don't work. I really shouldn't be watching this. Yes, you should. Yes, you should, because you don't even get a holiday. You don't get sick days. Make sure that you matter. Right? Because you're embracing a queenly energy here. You're embracing a healing. Messages are coming your way. Listen to them. But you have to listen to your inner soul first, if you are to listen to them. You hold the Holy Grail within your hands. Now, whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether it's a religion or a mythology, as I always say, it doesn't matter. We're not here debating philosophy, theology, whatever. We're not. What we're here saying is that this is love. And you're embracing love. You are twice crowned. See how they both have crowns upon their heads? Well, she also has a torque around her neck. You are embracing love. You are embracing your power. You are embracing where it is that you want to be. And you're setting yourself free because of it. Because as you embrace this power, You are embracing yourself. You are seeing the worth within yourself. You are moving forward in the wisdom. You are taking the prosperity. And then right here with the High Priestess, you're having the veil lifted from your eyes. The way that you've been seeing things for so long, the way that you've been looking at things, now you're starting to change. Now you're starting to sit there and say, oh wait, that's not okay anymore. Oh wait, I need to move forward differently. Because what you used to take when it came to the way you looked at money, for a lot of you Taurians, the way you looked at money, it was either a negative thing. You were taught, well, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. Man's lust for money can be the root of all evil. Unhealthy balances is the root of all evil. Egotism, selfishness, narcissism, that's the root of evil. Prosperity, being able to pay your bills, being able to, put food on the table for your children, for yourself, being able to move forward and be clothed and be secure, that is not the root of evil at all. Okay? Didn't the Buddha go out into the wilderness, there we go, and live as a beggar and said, that's not really the way to find enlightenment? Didn't Jesus go out and go out into the mountains? They're not saying here to give up everything. It's actually saying here to embrace your prosperity and put into balance what it is that you want. What is your prosperity? What is it that when you close your eyes and you see yourself retired, you see yourself in a place of security, what do you look like? Okay, let's take retired off the table. What do you look at like when you're prosperous, when you're happy? Can you have that now? Or is this a goal that you're working towards? But it's not working towards everybody else's dream. Would having a yacht make you happy? Would that be your fulfillment of your life? If so, then go for it. If you want a yacht because everybody else has a yacht, and that's what really successful people do, then take it off the table. It doesn't need to be yours. And I'm saying yachts because those are expensive endeavors. You are seeing things clearly. You are having the veil lifted from your eyes. You are getting what it is that you want, but not in the way that you expected. So when it comes to your prosperity, when it comes to your money during the last half of August, you're going to see opportunities come your way that you could easily miss because you're not looking for them. You don't even think that that's part of the equation. Okay? This is going to be a guidance from Spirit. This is going to be something that plays off of your talents. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Then we have at your root the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands, you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But it is also saying here that you have put in your time, you have put in your energy when it comes to your career, the way that you're moving forward. And instead of just thinking, okay, I just have to take it and just keep on moving, and it's going to be slow and steady, or it's going to be slow go up a mountain, which isn't steady at all, you are finding that you are reconfiguring the bundle that you're holding. And that you are creating the life that you want now. Because the prosperity is coming in. Right here with the 9 of Pentacles, the prosperity is coming. You have yourself guarding your money. You need to guard your money when it comes to the way that you're looking at your career. Okay? When it comes to things that you are reprioritizing, you're looking at, and you can't carry everybody else's burdens. You can't. So you need to reorganize your priorities when it comes to your career. You need to reorganize where it is that you want to be and how it is that you want to move forward. Okay? Because I see a lot of you doing a shift because you turn inward and you find balance, and that balance sets you free. Now, is it going to be all at once? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The last half of August is a springboard to something that you love even more. You have a repeat of the number 9. Okay? You're coming to the end of a cycle. Because you have here the 4 of Cups. You need to rest. You need to step back. You've been working yourself really, really hard. You've been working yourself to exhaustion. And because of that, your emotions are really riled up, really kind of overwhelmed. You need to calm them. You need to center them. And once you calm and center them, you're going to see that blessings come your way that you hadn't expected. Or you're going to be able to see things that you once thought were inconveniences, that you once thought were just overwhelming circumstances. They start to what is it the Spirit is saying here? They start to show themselves in different lights. They start to show themselves in a way that you hadn't anticipated and that you need to move forward. Okay, so by taking time for you, that's going to be really beneficial in you embracing this Empress mentality when it comes to your money. You need to step back. Some of you guys are really just, you're stretching yourself too thin. The Six of Pentacles, doing everything for everybody else, being pulled in a million different directions. Some of you have lived like this for some of you, it's been decades. I mean, yeah, with the Ten of Wands right there, it's been decades. At least 3 years for some of you, where it's just been one fire after another, one thing after another. I'll have the career that I want when things start to calm down, and they're not. That's why you're reconfiguring things. Configurating? Is that a word? You're reorganizing things. And you're claiming your power. You're claiming where it is that you want to be, what it is that you desire. As you do so, you're going to be turning inward. A Virgo energy can help you, but for some of you, this Virgo energy is draining you. It's adding burdens right here. So if there's a Virgo in your life, okay, and then it doesn't have to mean every Virgo. This is a general reading. Take what resonates for you and kind of leave the rest. But for somebody, or for some of you, there is a Virgo that has been very draining on you, has been causing you to not feel balanced within your life. And you have tried your hardest. So here, there is a sense of lighting your passion, and moving inward and starting to look at you, starting to look at what you want, where it is that you need to be, how it is that you need to be moving forward. As you do so, and it has to do with career. Some of you are going to be making a shift when it comes to your career that you've been waiting for, all right? And it can also be just sitting there and knowing your worth, because for some of you, the scales haven't been balanced. You haven't known your worth, your financial worth, or your personal worth within your job. Or for some of you, you've been treated so badly for so long that you just think that's normal. You think coming home in a state of apathy, coming home emotionally exhausted, that's just your new normal now. That is just your new normal now. And that's not okay. You need to find that balance when it comes to your prosperity to help you move forward. How do you do that? You start looking at your power. Right? You might say, Dean, I don't have any power. You do. You do. You are a child of the universe. You have a spark. You have a talent to you. The thing that most of us do is that we look for something grandiose. We all want to be savants. We all want to be prodigies. That's not how life works. This is looking at what brings you joy, what brings you talent and prosperity. That what is your talent? What brings you prosperity? Even if it's that you make the best chocolate chip cookies. That's part of your truth. So start doing things that involve your truth. Start doing things that involve your prosperity. You're going to see that it changes your career. It actually changes your financial state. Now, am I telling you to open up your own chocolate chip cookie shop from your house? No. No. If you're not ready for it, don't do it. I am telling you to look at things differently, because there is a burden that you've been carrying when it comes to your career, and you're finding that burden shift, change, and you're finding avenues open up for you. Guard your purse. Because as you start claiming your power, you're going to see people kind of wanting to take advantage of you. That's not cool. It's not okay. So start taking care of yourself first. Kind of cut them off at the knees. King of Cups, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I love that you have this combination. I love that they have each other's back. This is being the actor upon the stage. This is being seen. Your heart, your prosperity, they're being seen. But you're going to feel more comfortable behind the scenes. Okay, as the director. That's how I see the king and the queen. It doesn't matter gender. It doesn't matter how you identify yourself. The kings, the actors upon the stage. The ones that get to be seen. The queens, the directors, the ones behind the scenes. Right? The ones who get to orchestrate things. You're coming together with what you love. And you're finding that you're going out there. You're going after what it is that you want. And also, you're taking time to look at different ways you can move forward. Different ways you can embrace your prosperity. You're changing the game for yourself, and you're moving yourself forward in a truth that is more harmonious, more bountiful, and more in sync with who you are. And that's just amazing. Because here, you embrace your truth, you turn inward, you calm your emotions, you look. I mean, I love this. You have the progression, 2 and then 3. Okay? You have the veil lifted from your eyes. You get what it is that you want in a way that you hadn't expected. You stop defining yourself the way others have, and you start claiming your truth. And that brings in your harvest. That brings in your prosperity. Your subconscious message, 5 of Cups. Subconsciously is going to be a bit of a battle for you. All right, Taurus, because you're going to have a tendency to look at everything that you've done wrong, instead of turning around and seeing the 2 of Cups, instead of seeing the love, the joy, the prosperity that is right behind you. You're going to look at all your regrets, all your sorrows, all the ways you messed up, and you can spend your whole life in a 5 of Cups mentality. But this is change your life, change your mind. Change your mind, change your life. There we go. Change your mind, change your life. You are embracing something better. You are embracing something more. Stop limiting yourself. Yeah, that's it. Stop limiting yourself. Because opportunities are going to come your way during the last half of August, or there's a shift in your consciousness that is opening up new avenues for you. You're completing a cycle that has been defining you for so long that you're tired. A completion of a cycle. Here. And now you claim your power. Now you claim your right to live your truth, to live your prosperity, and to have nothing and no one stop you. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. It is always a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bye, guys.